Hi, my son, I want to talk about him and his experience, and I guess it's our experience with Hyperbaric here at Fresh Start Hyperbaric. When he was 6, we were able to get him into the hyperbaric chamber, and he was diagnosed with autism, and we were needing something to help him because his communication was very minimal, 1 or 2 words, and his outbursts, all of his fussing and tantrums were all the time, and to take him out to dinner at a restaurant was not going to happen. Couldn't sit there and wait for somebody to bring something. It would have been ready when he got there so he could eat it, and then we would have to leave. Going to family functions was uncomfortable. Going to birthday parties or things like that, uncontrollable. So everybody was uncomfortable around him. Same thing for any kind of function, other kind of functions. So you just don't go out. You have to stay home. Church, going and sitting in church wasn't going to happen. You disturb everybody in church because of his tantrums and not being able to sit there. So we would sit in the hall during church because we couldn't be in the congregation with the congregation. So that's why we went to Hyperbaric, or that's why we started trying Hyperbaric. So after about 20 dives, we saw that his communication started to increase dramatically, from doing words to sentences and to full communication with us. And his repetitive speaking started to change, so he wasn't saying the same word over and over and over and over and over. He just stuck in a rut. And after 40 dives, everything was pretty much the way it is now, which he's communicating and understanding what you're telling him and looking at you and playing with other kids and being able to sometimes we stay through the whole sacrament meeting at church in the congregation, and we can go to a store and he'll stay with you, not run off, and he's just turning 9, but he's been this way for since he was 8. That's kind of how it's helped us. Now we can go to family functions, and we can go to some birthday parties, and we can go to baptisms, and he still gets kind of excited, but he can go to the baptisms and other kind of functions like that. We still are hyperbaricing on maintenance now once or twice a week to keep his inflammation down and any toxins that might have built up, so we don't get any build up and have to go and reverse. That's how often we go now. So I wish we would have had the knowledge that we had when he turned 6 before this. I wish we could have started when he was 2 or 3, because he's still progressing. Every day, every week, he has more and more progression. And if we could have started the progression when he was younger, he would have been a lot farther along now. So.
Thank you.